2, 1. Let's jam. Come on, should not be hard to get a run going in the first 30 seconds. I would assume. Unless you're, I don't know, speedrunning a game that requires a manipulation in the first 30 seconds, which those exist. I guess. I feel like I could just be more twitchy on that turnaround there. Like I mash a bit there, but I think that's working. There we go, that's what I wanted. Some fumbling with lock-on aside.
Dangerous.
You don't want to dodge roll on that second set of stairs because the junction's right there. Actually, you lose time by doing that. The first one, you should, obviously, like I did. These I wonder if I should... No, crit locking on, I think. Like, they're right there. You could, in theory... Well, in theory, you could crit lock on, like, any room. There, though, there's so many enemies, it's just... I think it hurts you more than help you, but I don't know, maybe I should test it one day. Hey! See, that's a case where if you get crit lock on, it's good. But if you don't get it, so long as you make the smile stumble, then you can dodge roll them both at once, so it's not actually a time loss. You basically break even. Schrodinger's time save.
Dangerous.
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 Ishizaka brand dryer. That was good. That's good menuing. Very fast. Would mouse be better there? Probably not, maybe. I don't know.
Dangerous.
Should I use mouse for this one input for the toilet? I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth it. Maybe that one input would be worth it. Neutral turn. I always thought this room was unusually hard. Not that it's particularly challenging or obtuse, but, you know, leaving the bathroom is just, there are a lot of enemies in that room. Especially when you first get into it. It's like, oh, seems almost a little too hard for someone still getting used to the controls. Of course, now we've known for years, you can just run by them like we have, but I don't know, just casually I always thought that room was unusually hard. At least at the surface. Let me try something. That didn't really help. Yeah, see, crit lock on it, it's... I think it's shown its worth, but you can't really rely on it as much as you'd think you would be able to. You're a ghost.
I'm a ghost.
Dangerous. That was almost too late. Good. Good.
Dangerous.
The best strats are the ones where you just run. Good. Alright.
Dangerous.
Nice. Of course, these are all minor time gains or variations that may or may not matter, depending on how the angle goes. But overall, yeah, pretty spot on. I think what, just the library had that one weird fumbling, me trying to get crit lock on to work, but otherwise, yeah, good stuff. What is Yamanaru's time again? Well, I can't check now. I think that's a much better early game. Stating. Just forget how good their angel is. Okay. You think you've killed me?
You think you killed me? Better think again.
Nice. 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 Don't trust my aim right now for some reason, even if it's been good. Good fight. Very good fight. I was feeling less confident than I should have been, even though I got all of those shots perfectly. But I went a little further, so I had to do a little bit of backtracking there. Get the junction. Perfectly fine. I always aim up on the off chance. It never happens. It's never going to happen. But just, I dream.
Can't get it up.
I dream I can hit Kun Long, because like, he always initially appears after you enter the room and behind the angel. Nice! Oh! Oh! Sub 1130. Okay, how good was Yamanaru's time? I'm still slower, but not by much. Look at that. I'm only 3 seconds behind. That good start. Good start. Yes, thank you. Earn the emotes. I reminder, I only need to save 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Their time is at 2:05:23. Just 7 seconds. Indeed. Of course, I could lose this time later, even just due to, you know, bad luck on, say, the dice or the pigeon. Pigeon, I think, has just been awful to me lately. Yep, Cosmic. Indeed, they were on quite a bit. They run all the No More Heroes games. And this game. Don't think they've... Oh, have they touched Killer's Dead? Granted, we don't have Killer's Dead in the Discord, and I don't follow that game at all, so... But I don't remember them doing it. I don't think they have. Yeah, I'm trying to beat their record. I see. Yeah, they run a good number of games. Okay, see, here's where I worry that crit lock on is gonna fail me. My brain told me to hit the wrong hotkey, but I knew better. I was looking at my keyboard thinking, you want to hit saying hit 5, but no, I hit 4. Okay, crit lock on. Crit lock on! I don't trust myself. Okay, crit lock on. Said derogatorily. But knowing things could have gone wrong, I at least tried to push it. As in, rather than trying to be safe, I still try to be somewhat fast. It's very easy, like, oh, when something goes wrong, take your time.
Dangerous.
I'm like, no, I have to at least be smart about it, but be fast. That's time loss. Crit lock on. Okay, hey, mash the right button, dummy.
Dangerous.
I don't have much time to save. In fact, I have none, compared to at least my gold. I feel like I'm gonna lose time just from that. I think I got a good waiting room in my PB. Can't remember, though. I haven't gotten the scan here since coming back to the game. There's like a scan where you can, in right position, you can scan that guy. Oh, curse me. I cannot today. We're losing time. It's not a hard room, even.
Dangerous.
Nope. Well, Sloppy, I can't remember. Because I had one Sunset 2 that was not very good, but I don't remember which run that was. It may not have been my PB. I did a run where I died at Cloudman. I think that one had the... No, wait, no. I had the good... Like, reasonably good Sunset 2 in my PB. So I feel like I've lost, like, maybe 10 seconds already. Due to just that waiting room and that other room.
Dangerous.
Because in the second half, there's not a lot that can change. Really, it's just the Sunset 1. There's only... The only really hard parts or not even hard stuff, but stuff that can be a little fiddly is at the beginning. Yeah, basically after that one room where you get the odd engraving, this is all just very rote. Here's the part where I make a joke about doing it blindfolded. Yeah, because the beginning, there's I guess a slightly tricky junction. The start, Sunset 1, the waiting room, that one room that I, for some reason, floundered on. And after that, it's just hit the right inputs, essentially, for the most part. The boss isn't hard. Like, Julia is not a hard fight. Like, these are set junctions.
Dangerous.
That was a decent mock cancel. I'm pretty bad at mock canceling, or at least getting close enough to mock cancel to make it actually worthwhile. That was a good one, though. I did heal, right? Well, I'll heal again. I healed. I don't need to worry about it. Or
Dangerous.
do I? Oh, no mock cancel. I'm not gonna bother mocking. You want to get hit there, but during a mock cancel, such a thing did not happen there.
dangerous.
I guess I've died like
Dangerous.
once or twice to the Phantom here, but it hasn't happened in a while. Knock on wood. Don't shoot. Hey, hey, it's false. I don't even have counterattack unlocked. Checkmate. Yeah, gonna lose time no matter what to those early. Unless I bounce back fast enough, I may have. I feel like I'm gonna lose at least 10 seconds, if not more than that. But I don't have that much time to save over Yamanaru, that's the thing. So as long as I'm, just wavering close to my PB, but slightly better, there are always gonna be fluctuations. Just gotta keep a good lead, and if I don't, well, better luck next time. I hope he's having a good nap. Yeah, we're losing. This fight's a minute long, and I've entered. Yeah, we're losing like 10-50. I was talking during the beginning, so I wasn't accurately keeping count. But yeah, we're losing time no matter what. But this was a gold split, so I'm comparing against, so no matter what. Like, unless it was spot on, don't lose time. And how much time are we losing? Oh, it's gonna be all my time, isn't it? Oh, dude, I got all the shots I thought I counted. I was making up for it. Okay, well, can you do? Oh, I have 20 seconds to save here, though? Maybe I did have a bad son. No, wait, no, wait. Wait. I genuinely don't remember. I'm trying to remember, because I did a partial run and a full run last stream, and I don't remember. I'm sort of mixing them together in my head. But I got perfect dice on the actual run. I think, what was it? Was it my Kurahashi and Akiba? Were those bad? That may have been it. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that's how I lost time. I lost like 20 seconds. Because I missed some shots on Kurashi Nakiba. I think that was that fight. Yeah. I think. Anyway, guess the dice roll. Will it be good or bad? I'm not even gonna say numbers, just your choice. I'm not used to mouse with this. I think mouse is fast for that, I'm just not used to it. I'm kind of mimicking Yamanaru with what I'm doing there, but I'm actually doubting myself. Maybe because the strat we use for North American, I guess international, because PAL technically do it too, is we tank. Shoot one of them, tank the others. One, two. Okay. That's pretty much the only possible way I would have been not salty. Like you can't get better than first try, but you know what? Second try, I can't get mad about that. It was nice indeed. Meaning any errors or time losses due to my own play, so yeah. I don't have to do that scan below, but it's more of that since I have crit lock on, I don't want to like trigger it by accident. I'd rather use the reliable strat of using the charge shot and the regular shot. I want no risk of me scanning. I want no risk of me scanning and accidentally shooting the weak spot and it not getting hit, essentially. That makes sense. Exploding pancake. After good luck, welcome. Also, I remember years ago, Negliria, shouts to Negliria, he once pointed out that, hey, you're not doing quite the optimal inputs here. Which is, of course, a valid thing to say. But it's like, I'm not... it comes to a point where, like, I'm not gonna rewire so much of my inputs here. I've been doing these same inputs for so long. Like, it just throw me off if I did it. It's like when people say, oh, well, this keyboard, entirely new keyboard layout is technically more efficient. Well, technically, yes, but then I'd have to retrain myself. Stuff like that. It was 2! And if you can see on the splits, my PB had 1. It's literally the second best I could have gotten. Like, you can't get better than 1, but you know what? 2, we'll take it. I made it! One, 2, 1. That's good. This is also has variance to it. Any of them can be 1 through 3. You gotta match the Hanafuda symbols, Hanafuda card symbols. The catch being is that it's so minor. We don't talk. We the runners, we don't talk about it like that. Yeah, exactly, because at a mount, when you're using mouse, it has to wait, so to speak, because, you know, obviously if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, you're having your mouse on screen. So, yeah, there's a delay when you have your mouse. You're using mouse for junctions. I do exactly one junction with mouse. I always point it out, because I'm very predictable like that. Yeah, that's... That's the big thing. Seriously, if I had just gotten the exact same run as my PB and got maybe just a slightly better pigeon, then we maybe have beaten Yamanaru's run. But that also means, like, well, I also lost time elsewhere, so what can you do? Not a guaranteed record until it is. Hope that the game's on rails. You can only break an on-rails game so far. Yo, Genry, welcome. How goes it? Even the silver case has sequence breaks. You can literally go out of bounds. You can break from the regular path. In the silver case. At least the PC remaster. If you could break out of bounds at this game, how would that even work? I don't think that would help you at all. It just break the game. Oh, very nice. Best of luck with that. No, it's a process. Yeah, I think I lost time just due to a bad crouching Akiba. Different room, just to... Yeah, maybe I'll go all room randomizer. Put you in a different room. Two to the right.
Don't make me sick.
Wind ring. Oh, what? Backward. I went the wrong direction. That's whatever. Okay, so can we get a good fight? I'd like to have a good fight. Can I beat them in a minute? A hot minute? Five. 6. Good. But I'm wasting my time on the second phase here. 1, gonna wait. 2. If you shoot too fast, he can sometimes not do the thing. 3. He did the thing though. That's good. 4. Only on the first phase. 5, 6. I don't know why. The first phase only. Maybe cycles. Oh, I missed that. Almost perfect. Oh. That's gonna be good. Mmm. Yeah, not much to improve there. Not much to improve there. That was quite a good Kaku building. And Yamanaru is still 7 seconds ahead. But this is a lot better. Previously, he was like, what? I think it was at least a minute ahead, or 50 seconds ahead by at least Encounter, I think. Or maybe it was Sunset, too. And the Sunset, but... Well, Yamanaru is still slightly ahead. As you can see here, this is his time. They're only slightly ahead, though. As opposed to being, like, 30 plus seconds ahead. So, my late game is better than theirs, in general. Oh, it's just for the meme, as they say. It's for fun. There's no point. There's no point in shooting. Technically, there's no point in shooting the vase right in front of you. But that one gets in your way for aiming, depending on your position. So, shooting the vase on the table in front of you technically has utility. But the one to the side, nope. That's just for fun. And some people don't even know that you can shoot the flowers on the vase. Even I didn't know that. Either... I actually don't remember if I found that on my own or if I saw someone do it. I may have seen someone do it. At least for the vase on the front, and then they put a vase to the side. And you can't do that in any other... Like, you can sometimes... I think you sometimes see that vase. The flowers elsewhere, but that's the only time you can shoot them. In theory, that's like one of the few non-mandatory things you can interact with. It's technically not useful. Like, it's not like, you know, you shoot this and it aids the progress or undoes a puzzle you can do again. Oh, you. This guy right here. Yeah, there's very... I'm trying to think of anything else in this game that's like has no functional utility in terms of like it actually, you know, nice aim too. Nice aim! Benefits with progress. It's like an adventure game where all the items do something and then there's one item that doesn't. It's just there. Does not serve any purpose. I'm trying to think of anything else like that in this game, but not so much. Okay, my aim has been getting better here, but it's still kind of wonky. Okay, that was actually pretty good. My issue before is that I was relying too much on lock-on, and that actually hurt me. But there, I did not try to lock on at all. So I missed one shot, but that's fine, because I was pretty fast on the rest of it. Nice aim! Ooh, that was another missed shot, but that was another instance. Yeah, see, that repetition is paying off. Truth be told, like, I haven't done, like, a individual practice for this game in a while. I just do runs. That's how I practice. You just do the run, dude. Do it better next time. Oh, see you. I've had practice streams. In fact, I sometimes did them on emulator back on the GameCube days. And so I learned some things. Some very important things, but here it's like, well, I could either do individual practice, but then, like, the route, even with variations over the past couple years, it's not liable to change. It has not changed. Like, major changes. Technically, crit lock on here is a major change, but you just get used to it by doing runs.
I'm a ghost.
Oh, poor Kaede. Least used character in the run. The only time she really gets time to shine is during the Kurahashi Akiba fight. And technically you don't even need her. You technically don't need Kaede to beat them. It's just very annoying otherwise. I've beaten Kurahashi Akiba with all characters because, of course I have. But they don't actually even give you Kaede at the beginning of Sunset 2. They only give you characters in this game for each chapter if you strictly need them for mandatory puzzles. And Kaede is not one of them. I think in theory it's faster if you do it with
Dangerous.
Heaven, insofar as just you don't need to kill the micro and switch to Kaede. Yeah, I've done it before. Oh, whoa, inputs. You can do it with Mask. I've done it with Mask. I have a video. It's an ancient video, but it's on YouTube. With all the characters on Killer 8, no less.
Dangerous.
But I've done it. It's not fun as Mask. Let me. Yeah, it's not fun. One. That's insulting. 2. 3. 4. I think on Killer 8. 5. Old Harmon, or sorry, young Harmon's the best. 6. He's so strong. 7. 8. 9, one more. 10. Okay, that's on par with my PB, F1. What we want here is F0. DX. But nope, we got another F1. One figurine duplicate. Ubo's in? Okay. Take your word for it. That again.
Dangerous.
Reminds me, I actually meant to try out F099. I, alas, have yet to do anything with F099. Impulse buys later. Oh, that's what you meant. I was thinking you meant Nubo's in, as in some oblique reference to what I was doing now. I know, I've been told it's great. I don't know, I guess it's just... I'm off screen, I'm playing, and sometimes on stream, I'm playing Let It Die. I only have so many games that, like, I pick up and play. At any given time. Great Ball Breakable Objects? Dang. Yeah, I've done many a challenge in this game. Oh, those are some wonky junctions. Ooh. One. I actually do want to play the rest of the F-Zero series, I just don't know when I'll get to it. Because for the most part, it seems like just all the games in some way are liked. Some obviously more than others, and GX is, for the most part, considered to be #1. Pretty unambiguously. I did heal, right? We'll heal again. Yeah, I was gonna say, the GBA ones, I mean, that people, I've never seen someone say it's their favorite, but I've never seen anybody say they're outright bad. F-Zero X has its fans as well. And it's granted, it's also, there aren't that many F-Zero games. There's also that. Yo, Nate, welcome. Or GBA, okay. Yeah, I remember the last stream I got distracted, or lost my train of thought. Sip of water. Yeah, it was simply a very good Kaku building. Two dice roll, pretty good. And my so my PB here, I'll show you all my splits. In my PB, my Kurahachi and Akiba, I missed 2 shots in a split that was otherwise good. And you can see there that my Angel was just spot on. But I lost some time due to some dumb mistakes. Heck, not even dumb mistakes. I tried using lock-on in the waiting room, or crit lock-on, and unfortunately it just, no. And a couple of sloppy rooms, but yeah, this is, good stuff has been happening in this run. Oh, split! Almost forgot. I was saying, I have yet to try F-Zero 99 myself, but perhaps one day. It's free! It helps that it's free. You have the Nintendo Switch Online. I don't need to buy it, but... Oh, wait, what am I compared to Yamanaru's? It was 1 duplicate, which is on par with my PB. Okay, so Yamanaru is 13 seconds ahead of me. But that's not much. I gain time starting, I think, here. Oh, no, it was just, well, I like I said, my PB was otherwise good. My Kaku building was otherwise good in my PB, but I missed 2 shots in Kurahashi and Akiba. So as you can imagine, 2 missed shots is, not fun. And my dice roll on my PB was 1. It was perfect dice. And today, it was second try dice, which is the second best you can get. So basically, yeah, everything just went well in my Kaku building. So yeah, so perfect dice in my last run. Second try dice today. Okay, so I just have to keep my pace up. So even if I'm still technically behind Yamanaru, I have such a good... Like, the gap is much smaller than it used to be, than it was in my last runs. So long as I get... as long as I get a good pigeon. Pigeon in my PB, the run I'm comparing against, is 5. I think Yamanaru got 4? I forget. What did they get? I used to know it, but it fell on my brain. I did know it. But either way, it's like I have a much better lead than I did before. You know, I'm practicing more, getting used to crit lock on, gaining time.
Dangerous.
Oh, did your sound effects break? I don't hear Khan's feet. Yo, Kitten Vale, welcome. How goes it? Yeah, listen to that. Or I guess don't listen to that. Yeah, there was no running sound effect. Didn't hear that squeak of his shoes. Oh, rip. Oh, apparently. Well, that was awkward. Ran faster than sound. Yeah, it was rolling around at speed of sound. That was a bit of an awkward shot on the micro. Whatever, though.
Dangerous.
I had great targets in my PB, so I expect to lose time here. Just by default. Unless I get another really good targets, which is... can't happen. But, yeah, this is the... My PB had a very good encounter 1. It's just Susie. Only Susie gets her own theme. It might be because, with some minor exceptions, she's the only real mandatory one. Like, she's the only mandatory Remnant Psyche you have to speak to. Hello. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, fumbled with inputs. Oh, hello. Where to? I was trying to make it that one of them stumbled, and I realized, wait a minute, I haven't shot that one before him. Yeah, because you have to talk to Susie in every chapter she's in. Well, no. Okay, you have to talk to Susie. Mandatory in some chapters. No matter what, you have to talk to Susie at some point. But for the most part, again, with minor exceptions, you don't need to talk to any other Remnant Psyche. In Alter Ego, you have to talk to Iwazaru to get the color samples, and in in Smile 1, you have to talk to Travis once. What made him trigger, dude? This happened last time. I did the same. Actually, I did the same thing too. I shot behind, so. That was a little too close. I never remember that second input after you... After you do the wind ring. Yeah, I feel like I might lose time. No matter what to this chapter. It's just hard to beat. Is it straight? Like, so... Okay, so after the wind ring, it's left? Okay, slightly lower. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I know you've told me before, and I always forget. I'll try not to forget next time. I'll try it again. I haven't gotten hit by that smile, so you can fish a bit, but even then, probably don't want to fish. Don't even have the bait. I'll dance to the music. Too early. Oh! Oh, I still got it, though. No worries. It happens. And sometimes, you know, information just stays in your brain.
Dangerous.
Oh, see, that's good aim. After watching Yamanaru do this room, I realize, or I guess it reminded me, just seeing in comparison, like, man, I did this room very slowly, and I'm trying to get better. I take it too safe, for whatever reason. I think it's because maybe I had like a bad run years ago where I lost it to that fight, or to that room. Oh, nice aim, dude. And so, you know, some rooms you just do safe because you had bad luck in them years ago. It helps that the smiles are consistent there, so. Remember. Boom. Oh, why do I hold left there sometimes? This one is the left one. Take a sip of water. It gets thrown away. Okay, like I said, my targets was spot on in my BB. So unless I get another spot on one here, I'm losing time by default. How it rolls. And the one junction, I always point it out, the one junction I use with keyboard and mouse, because I shift my grip during the transformation between personas. 1, 2, oh! 3, 4, oh! Oh, it might be good. I take one step forward. 5, 6. Okay, that was actually, I think that was basically on par with my PB. Maybe, I think I missed one shot in my PB. Missed 2 shots there, but didn't matter. No bonus strat.
Dangerous.
Almost thought I missed it there. Did I miss? I had a run where I got it, I missed, and then I had to go around and then got it. So like basically second try, ceramic, so to speak. Was that my PB? Was that the run I'm comparing against? I don't remember. Thank you for the gun that on the character we don't have unlocked yet in this chapter. You don't need Dan for encounter 1,
Dangerous.
ironically. And they give you Dan's gun. Okay, this is something I know Yamanaru didn't do. Pretty sure they didn't do. They did not mock here. It is faster to mock here. Catch that, I'm also not used to it myself, so I always botch handling this smile here. Oh! Oh! I deserve that. Fortunately, my mock lasts. That was silly time loss. I was going too fast. Beat rock. Always remember the Simna inputs here. Hold A, hold left. Press Z. Nope. I want to match what Yamanaru did. He didn't use serum smuggling. I consider it more sportsmanlike. To not use something that would save that much time from making the serum. Literally. Well, at least it's not like
Dangerous.
the times when sometimes Kess is like... That one time when Kess is like, don't shoot the thing. Just kidding. Well, it's not that it's that drastic. It's more of that just... It's like an objective time save to be implemented. Rather not use them than add the layer once I beat him. Lord Theodore, welcome. Time for good luck. Adult is minimum. Yeah, I don't blame you. Still wanted to make a poll in the... I might have to tag everyone in the... Pursue! Crit lock on. Because I haven't added to the board yet, but I want more people to input about it. Because only a few of us have said yes, but... I might have to... it's the necessary evil. You tag everyone in a specific role. Being like, hey, are we cool with this? And with the given, you know, we talked about having the toggle, like, did you use this, yes or no? Then that would meets the halfway point. Yeah, I'm losing time, I can tell from splits, because it takes seconds to transform for cutscene. Just how much time, though? And second shot. That's bad, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, gaining time, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can gain... My PB. So Yamanaru's time here is a 12:23 on Encounter 2. And my PB has a 12:03, so... This is where I gain time. If, assuming things do not go disastrously elsewhere, but I think I can finally just get ahead of Yamanaru. My favorite is Cloudman. Myself. And you can't see it on the splits. I still need to modify, because it's just based on the formatting, and there's a lot of... Encounter 2 is a long-ish title for live split with my layout. But on my PB, I got 5. Pigeon. 5 pigeon fakeouts. Yeah, what I gotta say is, listen, Curtis, he might be an unspeakable monster. He's done horrific things against humanity, but you know what? He has taste. I know we know what you meant. No worries. Nice aim. Really, if I just... Technically, if I just go on par with my PB, that puts me ahead of Yamanaru. But I obviously want better than that, because 5 pigeons is the worst. That's such... so bad. Oh, well. Okay, recovered. Kind of awkward, but I think I can't tell if I lost time on that. I think, no, wait, yes, I think objectively I lost time on that. Just how much time did I lose to that? Dude, what is my aim right now? Oh, hello. Don't trust myself to shoot him. This is a weird beginning. I think this is technically slower, but I don't know. Oh, here's a fun fact for you. You know, if you notice carefully there, Mask does have crit lock on. It's just pointless. But crit lock on does in fact apply to Mask. It just doesn't do anything for you. Oh, and I'm a fan of jazz. I dabble in jazz piano myself, actually. Blow the if only. Okay, so here's something I'm still not sure actually helps, but oh, believe me, I didn't know about it at all. I only learned about it years later. The map tells you it, but then most people forget about the map. So okay, I don't know if this helps. I don't know if this helps, but this is still a work in progress. Semi-improvised strat here. Oh, okay. I was wondering if you could run past that smile there. You can't, because last run I hesitated. There I did not hesitate, though. Again, me using con there. Mock con is improvised. I don't know if it's actually better. Anyone's... Got it! Mike, sorry. I think he does like the regular counterattack. They don't put into consideration. Like, he just shoots through the armor technically, and even though there's heavy armor, he still, props it up. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, well, yes, he does. He does his usual one. It's like, I don't think it's different. If it is different, then I don't remember it. I think I tweeted about it once. I might have an old footage of that on Twitter. Did not think that would connect. Okay, so Ayame 2 is easy, but that felt really good. Unless your aim is particularly wonky one day. Ayame 2 on normal is not hard. Once you know how to fight her. A lot of people struggle with Ayame on their first playthrough. I'm sure I did too. But once you know the speedrun, she's easy. But even then, that felt like a good Ayame 2.
Dangerous.
Oh, I was holding left there instead of more up. I love this little room here. Are we to infer that Curtis says, I don't know, tinkers with clocks in his spare time? I'm sure they put it there for the sake of the puzzle. For the sake of using the time ring to give you something. But I love a little bit of characterization you can sort of infer. from there. Yeah, the game technically, like I said, it's on the map. It technically tells you too, because they give you the sound effect even after you solve the mandatory puzzle with it. But it's
Dangerous.
it's definitely a very subtle thing. Of the telegraphed things that are there, it's surprisingly not very strongly telegraphed. Taxidermy? Maybe, I don't know. Like, we're just making inferences based on one room, so yeah, why not? Okay, so Yamanaru does this brazen strat where they walk up as Khan, use crit lock on to kill the laser, but I'm sorry, I'm not Yamanaru. I am doing it the old-fashioned way. Brain. My brain lagged there. I was thinking, what ring do I need? I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, though. Which is... collateral shot Dan. Just easy win. Easy win. Oh, I didn't know that. More you know. Okay. Can't see it on these. You can see it on these splits, actually. Look at that. It's just based on the formatting with the text and size of each live split layout that it can't show P5, but that means 5 duplicates on my PB run. Or 5, 5 fakeouts. That's 5 fakeouts. So, if I just get a 4, 4 isn't good. It's like very average. It's mediocre. 4 isn't good. Oh, yes, yes. The power ring / attack ring does in fact work. But it's only a 10 to 12% addition to your power. Which in practice actually isn't that much. Like, if you're Demon Gun Dan, it basically makes basically no difference on a regular smile. But it does increase your power by 10 to 12%. Shouts to Big Man Japan, as always. 1. Don't do it. He did it! 2. I don't like you already. I don't like you already. So, sometimes, not all the time, but if it gives you bad luck, I think, this is anecdotal, I think the game throws you a bone and gives you better luck, at least in the next round, but that's conjecture. Oh, hello. I was right, but that don't consider that hard proof, folks. This is just, this is anecdotal, anecdotal. Yeah, that's 2. 3, I saw that. 4, I saw that.
Life, wonderful indeed.
Okay, well, that was better. Yeah. 2 runs ago, it was 6. Last run, it was 5. Today, it was 4. What, is next run gonna be 3? Is that how it works? But, I am now ahead of Yamanaru. Catch is that I need to keep being ahead. You can see I'm comparing against Yamanaru right now. I am 18 seconds ahead of theirs, almost 19, 18.9. But that means I have to keep that pace up. Whoa, right, I had a bad, pretty mediocre alter ego, so, and alter ego, I still feel like I can die. Every run, I feel like I'm gonna die somewhere in alter ego. It hasn't happened. Coming back. But yeah, anyway, thank you. So far, we're on pace to beat Yamanaru, and it's not guaranteed to beat Yamanaru. The run is not over till it's over. The most cliche thing, but it's true. The most cliche thing to say about a run, but it's true. I could die. I could die in this chapter. It happens. But if I can do it once, I can do it again. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, no yeehaw yet, but it can happen. Pro Bugnet, welcome. Just playing well. So the pigeon was almost intact. It was over there. The pigeon was 4 today, which is only one better than last run, which is one better than the one before it. So marginally better. It is marginally better. Yes. It wasn't good, but it was marginally better. And we'll take that, I guess. And the rest of the chapter was very strong as well. So I am ahead of Yamanaru right now, but it's not a guaranteed lead. This is the chapter that probably determine it, but even Smile has its errors. Okay. Here's the part where I try not to get too nervous and psych myself out. I love how legendary the pigeon is, but for good reason. Anybody who knows Killer7 speedrunning knows how dangerous the pigeon is. Oh, whoa. Lock-on was weird there. I don't even know if lock-on helped me there. Oh, Nate, if you're watching, behold, if you're, you know, not stepping away. Behold the roller alley.
Dangerous.
Not hard at all. At least that's what I've been using.
Dangerous.
I think Yamanaru uses something similar, or the same. Oh, I keep hitting him! I'm trying not to scan him, and that causes issues. Hello? Oh, I'm gonna hit. Yeah. That was an awkward room.
Dangerous.
Oh, I remember why I lost so much time. Because my duplicator was bad. I was thinking I knew my alter ego was weak, but I couldn't remember exactly why it was weak. I mean, obviously I can look at the split, but I remember just even before seeing that split, I was thinking, oh, why was it weaker? It's like, oh, duplicator. Like, but fortunately, no. At least not recently. Well, my brain, when I see pigeons, I think of my hotful boyfriend, so no matter what, I'm thinking a video game thing. But not Killer7. I don't think Killer7 when I see pigeons. At least not often. Not all the time. Okay, I remember what I did wrong last time. I got too close to the duplicator. Almost thought that would miss. Oh, curse me. That was a good duplicator. Better than my PB. Wasn't a perfect duplicator, but better than my PB. Almost. Hate this room. To a game. Oh, that sounds evil. Oh, rip. Bad room. Got that. This has actually been a little... This has been a little bit of a sloppy alter ego, not gonna lie. But I haven't had major time losses, I think, compared to my PB. Like, I lost a good chunk of time to that duplicator. My favorite smile is the Galactic Tomahawk. It's solely due to this name. Alas, I cannot click on that now, but I will later, I guess.
Dangerous.
And a heal for good measure, because I don't trust myself. Yeah, I think honestly, even if I was on par with my PB, that still puts me ahead of Yamanaru's time, that's the thing. Like, my end game, no matter what, by default, was better than Yamanaru's. So long as I don't make too many major mistakes,
Dangerous.
I should be good. As long as I'm basically on par with my PB, is what I'm saying. I like the spiral smile. Also because it's like a non-humanoid. It's like the only non-humanoid smile.
Dangerous.
Protector's easy. That's a nice one. Okay, this is the room I'm always nervous about, and it's... I haven't had bad things happen in it, but bad things can happen.
Dangerous.
It's consistent if you do it right, but if you don't do it right, well... Oh, it's definitely been defanged, but it's still, like, a run-ender, I think. Well, it is a run-ender. Not a good mock cancel, but it's... Hey! Okay. Okay, you didn't hear it because it didn't pick up on my mic, but I growled there in relief. And I'm not going to repeat it because the moment's gone. You know, I still get nervous sometimes that I missed one. Even though mentally I always make sure I get them. Okay, so here's the strat. I saw this from Yamanaru. It made so much more sense with crit lock on. And of course, crit lock on is not nice. But basically you want to just use crit lock on, but it hated me there. So that's why crit lock on is useful, but it's not the godsend you think it is. Oh, that missed. That missed. I saw that. That got it. If nothing else, that makes the room easier. But yeah, see, that's how you can tell. I think moments like that, that's one of the reasons why I was so just not counting on crit lock on. It's because of stuff like that. You'd think it's a godsend, but it's only like an improvement to a certain extent. Thank you. I'm a perfectionist, so I still say a little wonky, but nothing catastrophic. Honestly, I think crit lock-on affects this chapter the most. Now that I think about it, like it if not the most, it defangs Roller Alley quite a bit, which is a run ender. I think this is better than my PB, though. Yeah, I don't think it'll gold, but I think it's better than my PB. Also, look at my sum of best. It's pretty darn good. It's almost sub 204. That's bonkers.
You're fucked.
Fourth matchup, Kaede Smith
versus Handsome Like Gold Brown. I almost said Handsome Like Gold. That's not a color. Hello, Red Menace. Welcome. How goes it?
Fifth matchup, Kevin Smith versus Handsome Dead.
I kind of agree with you there. This font is not good for the character names. Oh, come on, aim. What, those 2 missed shots? Oh, well, I'm glad I can fill that niche for you. Technically, yes. Yeah, what Nate said. It gives you a crit lock-on. It's not like a text thing. It's not like, say, you know, a Zelda game where you gain time. The game is otherwise the same, except it gives you crit lock-on by default, which casually, I think, is just makes the game way too easy. Even if it's still not 100% reliable. Oh yeah, and you get more vials, which kind of affects the run, kind of doesn't. The board around it? Yeah, it's like this. Like, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. The Japanese text puts words in like, you'll see sometimes they're like kanji characters in like red. Those are blood and like kill. But yeah, like otherwise, like yeah, it's the same. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the same. That's definitely the same. What you're talking about, Red Minutes.
Final matchup, Percy Smith versus Handsome Pink.
Okay, this is what I expected. Better than my PB, not a gold. Better than PB, not a gold. Yeah. Yeah. What? Isn't there like only one Suda game, one Grasshopper game that's run on JP now due to text speed? Isn't that just the Silver Case? The Silver Case is explicitly faster by playing in Japanese. Understand the chapter? Oh, well, it's simple. They just ended with, you know, a Capcom-style arcade thing. Can we get a yeehaw? Can we get a yeehaw? Uh-oh. Didn't get a yeehaw. What? I'm only 9 seconds? What? Where? What? Thought it'd be... Alright, thank you. Maybe I gain time and smile compared to them. 9 seconds? That doesn't make sense to me. Or maybe their alter ego was slightly better in some way. Ah, what? Whatever, hyper-fixating Hayato Bayato on things that don't matter. That it is. I mean, he mentions, like, when Chris mentions, you know, oh, like certain groups, you know, getting in the way of the artists, like, that's pretty salient. Even if this, you know, even so you could say, like, alter ego is, well, it is. It's pretty disconnected from the main Heaven Smile thing, but it has a lot to say. Still salient in its own ways. I don't trust myself with the mouse, or maybe I should. Going into the elevator. Wait, I can do it. Okay, that's not too hard. I just have to get used to it. I think Yamanaru uses mouse for all of the, what is it? All the elevator inputs, but I don't trust myself to do that. Well, I can't remember if that was the reason. Like, if it was a speed difference, but it's just because when you're Kaede, it's very consistent. There's like, you get out the door, out of the Harmon room, you lock on, you win. And yeah, I was gonna say, yep, Nate owns them. And they apparently weren't very good. They never finished the story. But I wouldn't know, that's one thing you'd think, me, a comic book fan, and a Killer7 fan, would be into them, but it's like, somehow, they just not on my wavelength. Sometimes that just happens. Don't have much of a desire to own them right now. Fire Ring or Heat Ring. Where? I feel like I know Grant Morrison is mostly retired. They don't do as much writing, really too much, besides just getting roped in if someone asks nicely, I guess. But I feel like Morrison, of all people. I don't know why I say of all people, but they'd have the right brain to do a Killer7 comic book adaptation. Lots of Suda fans, from what I hear. Myself included, are Grant Morrison fans.
They know who's the strongest.
Alan Moore, now you're going on the flip side of that. I don't know. I don't see Alan Moore. That's just me. Their style, I don't see it to Killer7. But that could also just be because I like Morrison more than Alan Moore, so. I'm just gonna say, just do Alan Moore, or do a Morrison instead, but. But the conspiracy stuff, oh yeah, okay, I'm fine, give you your point. Why was I holding the wrong direction? Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna miss that. Nice, I adjusted my aim at the last moment. Then I got the bad junction, or wrong junction, so. Swamp Thing. See, Swamp Thing is actually my favorite Alan Moore work of art. I'm not too prolific on Alan Moore. I've read, like, a lot of the big stuff of theirs. And not compared to, say, Morrison, which I've read more of theirs, albeit not everything, because they're both very prolific. But yeah, Swamp Thing, I think, is my favorite of Alan Moore's work. Yeah, I did a full Swamp Thing read-through, so from like the very, very beginning of Swamp Thing, pre-Alan Moore, onward, so... And of Alan Moore's work, yeah, definitely Swamp Thing is where it's at for me. Hey, I'll take more Swampy. Good with me. Oh, interesting. Haven't read a lot of manga, though. My manga knowledge is significantly lower. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, guess I'll have to get on Devilman. Or at least check it out. Crushes completely. Oh, snap. It's all connected. Okay, so I'm gonna... Might take it slightly safe here. This is a... Things could go wrong when I'm this far ahead. Let's not. Nice aim. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. It's not dumb. That was reasonably fast. I'm trying to push my timer smile. Like some other rooms I've talked about. I'm trying to push. Like, I know there are times where my aim is like, what is this time game? Oh. I didn't think my... Where did I get... What? My timer smile was reasonably fast. It wasn't that fast. That was... Well, just thank you all. Yes, thank you. I don't... I'll take it. What room was better? What room was better? I don't remember. And... Whatever. Okay, moving on. Just have to get a good smile too. It's really just minor things in smile too. I don't know why left works there, like left on the notch, but it does. There are like 3 junctions there. Crit lock on feels very nice here, I gotta tell you. Crit lock on feels very nice right there. Yeah, see, I think what? I think crit lock on. Well, when it works, I think the reason why. Wait, one sec. Oh. Yeah. The reason why it feels good there is because it's pretty much like, for Mithrils, it's really easy. Like, the unreliability of crit lock-on is mitigated because you can't blow off a Mithril's arm. And it can only be 2 weak spots. So it's like, it just... Yeah, crit lock on a mithril. Feels very nice. That was
I know
slow.
who's the strongest.
Well, they'd have to turn the bosses into you know, Hopper Men, like Curtis Grasshopper Man. The pigeon is somehow a grasshopper. Oh, I'm loving this idea more. Either they change it into a straight up grasshopper, or they give a little hat, a grasshopper hat, to the pigeon. Oh, I love that he walks right in front of it, but nope. You gotta commission the right people, I guess. Perhaps I could get a grasshopper hat. The runners have the hat. Yeah, I know, right? Good time. I don't want to say... Okay, I'm not going to say PB is guaranteed. No, it's not until we get to After Greg Nightmare, where it's like, there's no doubt. No real time loss. That's when I'll say, we good. 3D print one? Oh, fair enough. Listen, you start your run, you're wearing your Texas Bronco t-shirt, wearing your Grasshopper Man hat. When was discovered? This was like, what you mean for the Galactic Tomahawk? I don't remember. I think Nate, I think we talked about that, right? For a bit? Like that was like the... I think that was a topic. For a while. Oh. These passwords are different and I don't have them memorized yet. That's a topic for a while. I think it was at least... It may have been 2018. I don't remember who specifically, like if there's one person that said this was it. It wasn't me. Pretty sure it was not me. I remember we were workshopping some things with the route. And you discovered it's Greg. No, Greg was the same. Just have to be clean. Hope you get the 4-shotter. Yeah, I like the classic Grasshopper logo. Well, classic, you know, I guess the one that we see in this game. No one would question it? Well, fair enough. I mean, you would be living in Texas. Okay, so I know some of these passwords by heart. Some of them are the same, some of them are different, but I still have to look at the list anyway just to know the order. But I guess I could memorize the order. Two 00485. Come on. Come on. Stop that. What? Stop that. Why is it doing that? We're losing time. A few seconds here. Catherine, 1952. No data. The big one. Oh. Okay, that cleaned up at the end, at least. Oh. I think that's because just having, like, you know, regular mouse and analog stick there, it's just it. This is a very solid remaster, but it's not, like, you know, upend everything about the game. Like, to make real keyboard integration there, that would require maybe more, you know, just work on their end. I mean, I absolutely agree. It would have been better, but you know, it's a gold standard for remasters, but in turn, it's also a remaster. They only went so far with changing things. Yeah, there's nothing it goes above and beyond in more ways, like the fact that I can play in Japanese with the Japanese version differences is the big thing. And that's, you know, some things are easier to implement than others. So I expect to lose a couple of seconds from that, but from that wonky typing. That's fine. We're not going to lose 38 seconds. I never remember the junction here. I just never remember the junction here. I don't know why. It's just, it falls out of my brain every time. Had a bunch, yeah, see. Not every remaster is the same. Oh, okay. Significantly less salty about the mistakes before because of that.
Collateral shot.
Wait. I wasn't sure where he was. I didn't... Like, relative to me, I didn't want the explosion to knock me, like, back. I guess you could say the big blemish is, there's some minor differences, like, minute differences that, unless you're like me, or any of the runners... Oh, of course you fell backwards. Oh, your animation's so slow, dude. Like, there's some small differences, but they don't matter too much. I think the only noticeable one is just the FMVs do not look good, but pretty much there are almost... I don't think there's a single remaster I've seen or played with FMVs that have good FMVs, like upscaled or anything. Like, if you look at, say, the Resident Evil like, remake, the HD version. Oh, we're losing time.
Son of a bitch.
But... yeah, we are definitively ahead of Yamanaru. Oh, fair enough. There, I'm comparing against Yamanaru's time. We are bare minimum 12 seconds ahead. So I think we can say, yeah, this is in fact the run. Let me compare against my own time now. Totally attached, yeah. Yeah. When nothing else can go wrong, but this is the run. Still a lot of room for improvement, though. I mean, just even from that one chapter. Lost 15 seconds. And my sum of best is not quite sub 204, but it's getting there. Oh, someone remember, was that you, Shentuck, or was that Nate? Okay. I feel like that timer seems short because we have a lot of time before then, but okay. Panic, fair enough. Do the second poll. First poll is the primary. Then general poll. Well, I can't see the results. I'm not looking at the results. Not taking my hands off the controller. I'm gonna assume, don't tell me what it is. I'm assuming it's save, because when I have a good run, it tends to be save. Dang, I can't even do, oh, what, my usual, oh, Killer save Japan. We won't watch the cutscenes, but you'll know in your heart spiel. But I guess I just did it, so there you go. Yeah. Do that. Chris is placed in such an annoying spot. Like right there. And hey, what you know? Almost like I know how things go here. 100% of the voters say save Japan. Sword Slinger. Despite no cutscenes, fair enough. And I know what they are. I've had them in my brain. It's kill left. That's how I remember it. So the other one is of course save. Nope. It's not at all. That's what we say. Like, you know, we won't watch the cutscenes. You'll only know. You'll only know in your hearts. Yep, it is. We can definitively say that, because I'm not gonna lose 20 seconds. But yep. Pretty definitively, this is going to be the record. And hey, look at my son best again. We were close at sub 205. Had I not botched the typewriting there, we probably would have been it. But it's you know, it's whatever. Some days it's better than others. Oh, there we go. Maybe I want to like aim a little further away, but I think I should just get closer. I think I. But granted, you know, me being further away, less time versus 3 shots to nail it back. It's guess it breaks even technically. I mean, I don't have the time loss. I don't know the time loss from what it is, but indeed they are. Welcome, NK. Yeah, this is the record.
No, it wasn't me. It can't
This
be.
will be the record, I guess.
It's all a
Or
misunderstanding.
more accurate, the run's not over yet. Okay, now time to chuck half my water bottle down. Yes, it is. Glad I decided to run today. I wasn't feeling Let It Die today. In fact, I played like Let It Die for like an hour or so last night on my own. But I felt like, you know what? Keep the Killer7 going. I'm so close to beating Yamanaru's time, and we're doing that today. I'm also glad I decided today. I'm thinking about doing 2 runs today, but you know what? Let's not. I was considering doing a second run if I didn't get, you know, beat its time, but we're gonna beat its time. So yeah. Thanks for the GGs. Keep saying, oh, it's not over yet, but I'm not gonna lose this much time. My best possible time is the 2:05:06. Have to lose, and Yamanaru's time is the 2:05:23. I'm not losing 17, 18 seconds in these next the next 10 minutes. In theory, on Killer 8, your run can end there, because if for whatever reason you just botched killing the 2 smiles, you can die. What's to improve? Sunset 1 had a bad couple of rooms. Cloudman was okay. Encounter 1 had some wonky stuff here and there. Encounter 2 had not great pigeon luck, not terrible pigeon luck, but not great. See, Alter Ego had some wonkiness in a couple of spots. It wasn't a bad Alter Ego, just a couple of rooms weren't quite clean enough. Smile 1 was excellent. Smile 2, I botched the typing. My typing was bad. Lost time there. So yeah, a lot of things to improve. But yeah, Risk of Rain, have not played. Guess I've heard good things about it though. Have yet to buy a game in the past 2 years. 2 years I haven't bought a game, just going on the backlog so far. Feels good. Dang, everyone's playing Risk of Rain except me. Well, we already got the pull, so we're safe in Japan. I mean, I've bought a good number of, like, CDs and, like, game books. But it's like, I want to make a conscious effort. Like, I have a backlog. Let me actually play the games that I bought. I buy games to play games. I don't... Like, there are a couple of games in my collection that I don't play. But, like, that's the 1%. Let me. Fair enough. Also, it helps that Grasshopper hasn't released anything in 2 years. Kind of that. Like that helps. Let's just say that helps. Nothing gets by you, Shenton. And since my Grasshopper collection itself is pretty darn close to complete, it's at least complete insofar as I'm not gonna buy the. I'm not buying stuff like JP Michigan, or sorry, English, or PAL. The PAL version of Michigan that costs like $300, $400. My collection does. I'm not doing that. So my Grasshopper collection for other things, it's pretty darn good shape. But up next, who knows? Grasshopper, they don't announce games anymore, apparently. They haven't even announced when Shadows of the Damned remaster is coming out. And I don't even like Shadows of the Damned that much.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, yes, that's not even the most expensive Grasshopper game. People, if you look for the limited editions, granted they are limited editions, but if you look for like Travis Strikes Again, people try to sell it for like 1,000, and I'm like, dude, no one's gonna bite. But yeah, Michigan is probably one of the worst inflated as far as Grasshopper games go. It's, I think, the most expensive non-limited edition. I pull up a tweet, but I can't because I'm doing this. They're indeed. How would they know? How the hell would we know? We're not Japanese. Not bad. Maybe during the third credits I can find the tweet. Showing the Michigan one. But Michigan, HAL version of Michigan, it is just next level. Like, it's the game I know I will never own a physical copy of. Okay, save in Japan. We're not watching the cutscene, but you know in your hearts. Are there not more memes? Well, that's still a cult game. A good cult following, at last. Still a cult following. Darn you all. For the record show, I did save Japan. I still want to run it, just not soon. It hasn't reached out to me yet. Okay, Tingle's dead. I definitely have ideas for the game. It's just, I'm not gonna force myself. When it happens, it happens. When I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do like that. I'm just not in the mood. One more input left. And there you go. If you notice in that listing, you can see one person. This is an old listing, but you can see one listing. No, more than one listing is $800. And it's like Michigan is no individual game, I think, is worth $800, dude. Just no. If you're spending $800 on a game like that, unless it's like a rare archival copy that you need to share with the world, just no. Listen, I'll wear a Texas Bronco t-shirt. I'm not even in Texas. I've never been to Texas. I'm nowhere near Texas. Okay, folks. Okay, folks. Let's do it. Let's do it. GG! There you go. Record is mine again.
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
Dang it. So, this is a big reaction. Thank you all. Yep, you did. Yep. Welcome for those I haven't said hi to. There are more of you than I expected. But there you go. Shout out to Yamanaru. Yeah, they gave me a great goal to fight, and it was a great run to compete against, and I'm sure they'll be back. Their sum of best is, I think, better than mine. I think it's my sum of best sub is not quite sub 204, but it's close. Yamanaru is sub 204. So his run wasn't perfect, but my run wasn't perfect. But I'm sure they'll be back, but for now we're number 1, but for how long? Of course, Yamanaru also has the Hopper 7 record still, and I have no intentions of coming back to Hopper 7. So not anytime soon. Hopper 7 is the worst grind. Normal is actually a fun grind. But yeah, thanks again. Appreciate the support, everyone. That's a great reaction. Glad you all enjoyed the run. Feels good. What's next? I don't know, but probably just more of this game, but dang. Never thought I'd make it to near sub 205. We're getting there. We are getting there.